Hi everyone, I am Eve the Medium and welcome to Eve the Medium TV. If you are new to my channel and you're interested in developing your spiritual gifts or finding out more about your purpose in life, I invite you to subscribe below and also click the notification bell to be notified when any of my new videos are out. Today's video is in regards to the benefits of garlic in spirituality. As we all know, garlic is incredibly healthy. It's an antibiotic and it's good to maintain a balanced blood pressure. But we're not going to get into that today. We are going to speak more on the benefits of garlic in our spirituality. How can we use it for protection? How can we use it as a cleansing aid in our spiritual baths and all those good things? So make sure that you have your pen and paper or save this video so you can go back to it. So what are the benefits of garlic in spirituality? If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that in my reels, I am always speaking about garlic. The benefits of garlic, how to use it in your spiritual cleansing baths, how to use it for protection. In my most recent video, I mentioned how to use it if there's something that you want to find out, if there's something going on in your life that you want to know about, that you want a specific answer to. With the garlic, you can do so. And I will be going more into details in regards to the different uses of garlic. In spirituality, and I believe in most religions, we use garlic to add it to our cleansing baths. One specific bath that I always recommend is the rue bath. You take a pack of rue, depending on the amount of people that you have in your home. I usually recommend that you buy at least 3 packs, and the reason why is rue has become very expensive and 1 pack just brings a tiny little bit, and you need to do at least 1 liter, 1 bath per evening. So 1 small cup is not going to do anything for you if you feel that you have absorbed some negative energy. So from ancient times, we have known that garlic has been used to ward off evil, to ward off evil energies, to ward off evil entities. Ages and ages ago, garlic was used to protect against vampires. And in reality, what it does, it repels these entities, these spirits. That is why in most of the homes of spiritualists, you will see this long braid of garlic that you can find in supermarkets that you hang behind your door for protection, to protect your home from lower level spirits, to protect your home from witchcraft and the evil eye, because garlic is very good to protect against the evil eye. And I will be giving you guys some ideas of how you can use the garlic. So that's one way of using it, and one way that it has been used for many years. Garlic has been used to ward off these spirits and vampires that they used to exist many years ago. And right now we associate it with energy vampires, which is basically the same. They absorb your energies. So what are the ways that you can use garlic to protect yourself? One cleansing bath that I recommend a lot is with rue. Rue has been used for centuries, just the same way as garlic, to ward off evil energies. But rue has 2 uses. You can use it for money baths, and you can use it also for protection and to remove negative energies. Today we're going to cover how to use it to remove negative energies. But be aware that if you feel that you have an attachment, it's always good, and I always recommend that you get a reading. In a reading, you can find out exactly what you need. But if you do not have anything at home at the moment and you're feeling that there's something attached to you, you can use this bath that I'm going to recommend right now as something quick that you can do while you wait for your reading, and also while you see a spiritualist or someone to help you. This can also be used as a floor wash. So the ingredients for this bath are rue. I always recommend that you buy more than 1 pack, and the reason why is rue has become very expensive, and right now 1 pack of rue just brings a few ounces. So it's best to always buy more than 1 and to always have at home, just to be safe. So what you're going to do is you're going to buy yourself at least 3, 4, or 5 packs if you're going to cleanse your home as well, which is something that I also recommend, that you do a floor wash with the same ingredients that I'm going to recommend here. You're going to boil the rue. You're going to add it to a large pot of water, because for your bath you're going to need 1 liter per evening. You're going to take 1 garlic bulb, and you're going to take a knife, and you're going to make a slice on the garlic bulb. Yes, with a peeling. You're going to make like a small cross on the garlic. As you're doing this, you're always going to set your intention. When you add the rue, you set the intention. May this rue remove all evil from my body, from my spiritual body, and from my home, because you're going to be using it for your home as well. So you're going to add that garlic in there. You can add 1 piece of garlic or 3 pieces of garlic. You're also going to get yourself a lime, a green lime, and you're going to slice it in 3. I will be showing some pictures here to give you an idea of what you're going to do. You're going to slice the lime in the form of a cross, but not completely. You're going to add this to your pot of boiling water. You're going to bring this to a boil. Boil it for approximately 35 to 45 minutes. After that, you allow it to cool. When it cools off and you strain your first batch of bath that you're going to take or that you're going to use for floor wash, you're going to strain it. You're going to add it to a bucket of cold water. You're going to add some liquid asafoetida. I'm also going to be posting a picture of that here as well. You're going to take a camphor block and you're going to crush it in there, and you're going to mop your home from back to front. I also recommend that you cover your head. The reason why is this will protect you from absorbing too much energy. As you cleanse your floor, you are going to become a vacuum. You're also going to be absorbing these energies. So make sure that you open the windows to allow this energy to leave your home as you mop, and begin mopping from back to front, meaning from the father's room in the back all the way to the front door. I have repeated this so many times, so you guys should know this by memory. Always when you're cleansing, you mop from back to front. When you're doing a money bath, from the door in. So you're going to mop your home from back to front. And immediately after, I'm going to give you a few tips of what I initially do. What I do is I take out my bath, the one I'm going to take, with the same ingredients mentioned before, and I'm going to allow it to cool while I mop my home. After I finish mopping my home, I immediately proceed to go take a shower. It's best to use a non-scented soap as well. And then you take your bath and you're going to pray over it. You're going to state, may this bath remove all negative energy. If you're feeling any spirits around you, may this bath repel dark spirits, dark energies, lower level entities. And then you take the bath and pour it from your shoulders down. Not from your head down, but shoulders down. Do not wash it off. You wrap yourself in a towel and then get dressed for the night. This is best done in the evening. Let's say before 9 p.m. Cleanse your floor and do your bath the first night. The floor wash is only once. So that is a way to cleanse yourself. That is a quick way to cleanse yourself. If you feel that you have an attachment, I do recommend that you book a reading. I will also be adding a QR code where you can go directly to my website and book your reading. The second way to use garlic for protection is by purchasing those long strings of garlic that they sell, those long braids of garlic, and you're going to hang that behind your door. You always must put your intention in everything that you do. Anything spiritual or anything general, always state your intention. As you hang it behind your door, you state, may this garlic protect my home, protect this door and my home, and all those who live here from any envy, evil eye, psychic attack. You inspire yourself. The best prayer is the one that comes from your heart. That's a way of protecting your home. Another way to use garlic to cleanse yourself. And this is something that I believe I did a short reel on a while back. So you're going to take a small bottle, glass bottle of liquor, any clear liquor, and you're going to add, as you can see, I have some roux in here. You can see that it has gotten darker. I have some fresh roux here. Don't use dry roux. Only for the bath you can use dry roux, but for this bottle specifically, use fresh roux, and it'll stay fresh because of the liquor. You're going to add to this bottle some fresh roux. You're also going to add 1 garlic. The same way I mentioned before, you're going to take that garlic and you're kind of going to crush it a little bit, and you're going to put it inside the pint. You can also add a camphor if you wish. Crush a piece of camphor and add it in there, and you're going to take some liquid asafoetida. You can visit my website if you do not know what it is. Again, I will be linking all my products below so you can find them on my website. You add, say, about 3 ounces of the liquid asafoetida to this. Place the bottle in a dark closet and allow everything to mix. It should look like this. This is one that I have had for many years. And what you're going to do with this, if you begin to feel sick because you have absorbed some negative energy from someone, because it is possible to feel sick, aching bones, headaches, heaviness on the neck, your legs may hurt, you may feel the same symptoms as if you was getting the flu. So what you do is wipe yourself down. These are quick things that you can do at home. If in the middle of the night you start feeling sick, if you get home from work and you start feeling sick, if you work in a hospital and you get home and you start feeling sick, you start feeling that you have absorbed something, wipe yourself down, because you never know. If it doesn't go away and you have done some baths as well, then you're just getting the flu. But these are safety measures and precautions that you should take just in case. This will wipe away any energies that you have absorbed or any attachment that has followed you home. Remember to follow up with cleansing baths, strong cleansing baths. And if you need recommendations, you can always reach out to me and I'll gladly recommend some cleansing baths depending on what you're feeling. Another way that you can use garlic, and this is to attract money and to keep away the evil eye from your finances, is carrying a small garlic in your wallet, in your purse. Some might not like to do that because your purse is going to smell like garlic, but this is just a way of protecting yourself. You can even put it in a small Ziploc bag, those tiny bags, and keep it in your purse. This protects you against the evil eye. Now, how can you use the garlic to get answers to your questions? If you have a question that you have had on your mind that has been bothering you and you need an answer, you're going to take a small garlic. This is so simple, but it's very, very effective. Before you go to bed, you're going to take that garlic to your bedroom and you're going to speak to the garlic. You're going to say, this garlic is going to reveal to me this and this and this. Whatever it is you want to know. One thing that you need to know, you cannot go asking other people's business. Meaning, if you have a neighbor and you want to find out something about that neighbor, you cannot ask that question. Why? Because it will not be revealed to you. It's none of your business. That is why it will not be revealed to you. The only questions that you can ask is questions pertaining to your finances, to your health, to your love life, in regards to your job, to your career, whatever it is. So you're going to ask your question and you're going to place this garlic under your pillow. And you're going to sleep with that garlic under your pillow for however long it takes. The answer will come in a dream. And let me tell you, it is very clear and specific. When I've done this, I have always received the answers very quickly, within, let's say, like 3 days. So these are very simple ways, a few of the ways that you can use garlic, because there are so many ways. So after you receive the answer to your question, make sure that you only ask one question with one garlic. Afterwards, you take that garlic and you dispose of it outside of your home, in the garbage, or just throw it in a park, whatever it is, whichever's closest for you, you dispose it there. If you want to do it again, you can repeat the process. At least wait a week and then you can repeat the process. These are very easy ways that you can use and incorporate garlic in your spiritual healing, in your spiritual cleansing, in your spiritual protection. There are so many ways, but these are just a few ways that you can incorporate garlic in your home. So make sure to always have your fresh garlic to protect yourself, to protect your home, and to attract the blessing of the spirits. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if at any time you're interested in purchasing my products or booking a reading with me, you can point your camera to the QR code on the screen and it will take you to my website. God bless you. And as always, I wish you much love and light.